Hey there, we've got a juicy scoop. Have you ever heard of Hollywood's unspoken rule? Apparently, being a little plump is a one-way ticket to losing your career. But don't take my word for it. Let's talk about the 8 stars who were shown the door because of their weight. And just a heads up, we're not body shaming here, we're just stating the facts. So, grab a tub of popcorn and let's get started. Kate Upton. Kate Upton, the model whose curves are as famous as her career. Despite being a Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover girl and having graced the pages of countless magazines, it seems that even Kate Upton can't escape the body-shaming clutches of the fashion industry. In 2012, Victoria's Secret casting director made it clear that Kate Upton wouldn't be walking in their famous annual fashion show, citing her curves as the reason. "No curves allowed," they probably muttered while sipping their green smoothies and nibbling on a single almond. But Kate wasn't about to let a bunch of lingerie-clad models with thigh gaps the size of a toothpick bring her down. In a 2013 interview with Vogue, she said, "The things I get rejected for are things I can't change. I can't change my bra size, because they are natural." And why should she change anything about herself? After all, she's comfortable in her own skin and loves her body just the way it is. She's a role model for women everywhere, showing them that they too can embrace their natural beauty and tell Victoria's Secret where they can stick their size 0 standards. David Harbour. David Harbour, the man who almost became the Blob in X-Men Origins, Wolverine. It's not every day that an actor gets told they're too fat to play a mutant, but that's exactly what happened to Harbour. The story goes that Harbour had just finished his audition, feeling confident about his chances, when he made a silly joke. He lifted up his shirt and exclaimed, "Here's your blob." Little did he know that his joke would be taken seriously. After the audition, Harbour received a call from the director, who told him that he was a wonderful actor, but they were worried about his health. "Wait a minute," Harbour thought to himself. "Are you telling me I'm too fat to play Blob?" Apparently, that was the case. Harbour was shocked, but he didn't let it get him down. He went on to star in Stranger Things, and became a household name. And who knows, maybe one day he'll get the chance to play Blob after all. Kate Winslet. Kate Winslet, the queen of the world, the hero we deserve but not the one we need, has been slaying the acting game for decades. But it wasn't always easy for the Oscar-winning actress. When she was just a wee 14-year-old lass, a drama teacher had the audacity to tell her that she could only play fat roles if she wanted to make it in showbiz. Well, Kate took those hurtful words and turned them into motivation. She went on to become one of the most celebrated actresses of her generation and won every award under the sun, including a BAFTA for her role in Steve Jobs, 2015. And when she accepted that BAFTA, Kate didn't just thank her agents and her family. No, she dedicated the award to all the young women out there who have been discouraged in the industry because of their bodies. She told reporters that she had overcome all her fears and insecurities by not listening to anyone who tried to bring her down. She encouraged young women to do the same and to keep believing in themselves. And believe in herself, Kate certainly did. She's known for being confident in her own skin and has spoken out against unrealistic beauty standards in Hollywood. She's never been afraid to take on roles that showcase her body, and she's always been proud of her curves. Kate Winslet is a true inspiration to us all, and we can't wait to see what she slays next. Liv Tyler. Liv Tyler may have been a hobbit-loving elven princess in The Lord of the Rings, but Hollywood wasn't too keen on her post-filming curves. The actress revealed that she had to lose weight to play the role of Arwen, but after the production wrapped up, she gained 14 kilos more than her pre-filming weight. And it seems like Hollywood wasn't too thrilled about it. "They didn't tell me directly, but they suggested that I should reduce my curves in order to participate in these films," Tyler said. But did Liv cave into the demands? Heck no! She refused to give in to Hollywood's parameters, and more power to her. "To the rest of the world, I'm thin. And I like the way I look," she said. And who wouldn't? Liv's curves are the stuff of legends. But unfortunately, Hollywood seems to be more interested in having their actresses look like they belong in a prison camp rather than have a healthy body. And that's just not right. So, we say, bravo to Liv Tyler for standing up to the industry and refusing to conform to their ridiculous standards. You go, girl. Eva Longoria. Oh, Eva Longoria, how we love thee. Not only are you stunningly beautiful and incredibly talented, but you're also a fierce advocate for women's rights and a champion for diversity in Hollywood. But even someone as amazing as Eva Longoria can't escape the ridiculous demands of Tinseltown. After giving birth to her son, she found it hard to get back to her pre-baby figure and faced a reduction in the number of roles she was offered. But did she let that get her down? Heck no! She's Eva Longoria, and she's a force to be reckoned with. She went on to start her own production company and create content that showcases diverse voices and perspectives. And let's be real, she still looks absolutely smockin' hot, baby weight or not. So take that, Hollywood. We don't need your ridiculous standards of beauty and perfection. We've got women like Eva Longoria paving the way for a more inclusive and accepting industry. And if you can't handle that, well, tough luck. Jennifer Lopez. Well, look who's strutting onto the stage. It's the one and only Jennifer Lopez, aka JLO. Now, we all know that JLO is a goddess. She's got a killer voice, incredible dance moves, and a body that could make a statue blush. But believe it or not, Hollywood wasn't always in awe of her curves. Nope, in fact, they wanted her to slim down. In an interview with The Independent, JLO revealed that casting directors and even her own manager used to pressure her to lose weight. Can you believe it? I mean, have they not seen those hips that don't lie? But JLO wasn't having any of it. She knew who she was and what she stood for, and she wasn't about to let anyone tell her otherwise. They kept telling me to lose weight. And I was a dancer and I was athletic, and even my manager at the time, who I don't work with anymore, was telling me, you need to lose weight. You need to be thinner. But I said, no, I don't. If I lose more weight, I won't be thinner. If I lose any more weight, it won't be me, she said. And you know what? JLO was right. She's always been stunning, and her curves are part of what make her so unique and special. Plus, let's not forget that she's an incredibly talented artist. She's sold over 80 million records worldwide, starred in blockbuster movies, and even served as a judge on American Idol. So, to all those who wanted JLO to change, we say, you snooze, you lose. She's a queen who knows her worth, and we're lucky to have her in our lives. Long live JLO! Jennifer Lawrence. Well, look who's next on our list of stars who lost roles because of their weight. It's none other than the lovely and talented Jennifer Lawrence. Now, before we dive into the juicy details, let's get one thing straight. J-Law is an absolute stunner. But apparently, some Hollywood execs don't agree. In fact, Lawrence has been told multiple times to lose weight for roles. Can you believe it? I mean, have you seen her in a catsuit? She looks like a freaking superhero. In an interview with Harper's Bazaar, Lawrence opened up about the pressure she's faced to conform to Hollywood's beauty standards. I had to deal with the kind of crap that all actresses have to go through. They called me fat and told me they were going to fire me if I didn't lose a few pounds, she said. What? Someone call the fashion police, because clearly these people have no idea what they're talking about. But despite the negativity, Lawrence has remained a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. She's won an Oscar, starred in blockbuster franchises like The Hunger Games and X-Men, and even turned her hand to producing. And let's not forget her iconic performance in Silver Linings Playbook, where she played a character who embraced her flaws and imperfections. So, to all the haters out there, take a seat. Jennifer Lawrence doesn't need your approval, and neither do we. She's a boss babe who's killing it in every aspect of her life, and we can't wait to see what she does next. Ryan Gosling. This Canadian hunk has been breaking hearts since his days on the Mickey Mouse Club, but did you know that he once lost a role because of his weight? In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Gosling spilled the beans about his experience on the set of The Lovely Bones. Apparently, the actor was supposed to put on weight for the role, but he put on a little too much, tipping the scales at around 27 kilos over his usual weight. Can you blame the guy? I mean, have you seen the size of those Canadian portions? Anyway, back to the story. Gosling claimed that he was fired from the role because he didn't fit the director's vision of the character. We had a different idea of what the character should look like. I really thought he should weigh 210 pounds, the actor told The Hollywood Reporter. Ouch. Talk about a blow to the ego. But don't worry, ladies, even with a little extra padding, Gosling is still as dreamy as ever. Despite losing out on the role, Gosling didn't let it get him down. He continued to work hard and has since become one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood. And let's be real, who needs The Lovely Bones when you've got Crazy, Stupid, Love and The Notebook? Gosling may have lost a role, but he definitely won our hearts. And that's a wrap. If you liked this video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and stay awesome.